Hey Dr. Green, so let's make this quick video to kind of show you a few things I noticed about your site that your competitors are doing really well, and unfortunately your site seems to kind of be lacking in. So I start off by going over to Google and I typed in breast augmentation Cleveland. And as I scroll down, I noticed you were actually the first result that came up for the Google Maps section. However, I couldn't find your site anywhere on the first page. And you see some of your high-ranking competitors like clevelandclinic.org, Dr. Matt Goldschmidt, Dr. Goldman. They're all ranking really high up here in Google, and this is costing you tons and tons of sales. So it wasn't really until I went down to the second page that I noticed your site is right here, and this is the earliest that you come up. And I know you're probably thinking like, why are you ranking on the second page, not on the first? Be it you're the first person to come up on the Google Maps section. Now the Google Maps section is actually a different algorithm that Google uses to rank people compared to the organic listings down here. Now for the organic listings, I started doing a little research. I tried to figure out why it is that you're ranking on the second page and you're not ranking high up here on the first page like a lot of your competitors. And so I wanted to find out what it was that your competitors are actually ranking for pretty well. So Dr. Goldman, who actually ranks number 3 right here for breast augmentation Cleveland, if you come down here, you see, plastic surgery Cleveland, Ohio gets 390 searches per month, and he ranks number 1 for that. Breast augmentation Cleveland, Ohio gets 140. Plastic surgeons in Ohio, 590. Cleveland plastic surgery, 390. So that you can see there's hundreds, even thousands of people that are searching for your services every single month. These are all per month. But unfortunately, these are all being directed towards your competitors and not towards you. So if you come over here, the main reason behind why all of this is happening is the backlinks. Backlinks are basically just links sent from other websites that link towards your site. Now Dr. Goldman right here has 270 domains that are linking to his site. Unfortunately, you only have 33 other websites that are linking to your site. Now if you come in here, we can see what we can do with this, and we can see all the domains that are ranking to both you and your competitors. So if you come in here, you see for Dr. Goldman, he has 272 domains linking to his site, and you can see all of them right here. Now there's a few things we can do with this. So we can start off by possibly contacting some of these websites and asking them to pay to link to your site. We can just ask them if they'll link to your site. And maybe we can even replicate some of these links by just seeing who it is that are ranking to your competitors. Or what we can do is we can come in here, we can see the power that each of these sites has, and try to replicate and build some of these these links ourselves that your competitor doesn't already have. This will really give you a leg up once you start to catch up with your competitors in terms of amount of links that you have. Now, not only does the amount of links matter that are linking to your domain, but also the relevancy that those links carry with the website. So another domain that is, say, another doctor's site or some kind of medical site will have a lot more power in linking juice, as we call it, that'll carry a lot more weight to your site than, say, if a bowling site or if my site were to actually rank or to link to your site. Now, another one thing I noticed is some of your on-page SEO looks really well. There's a few things that I would go in here and I would probably change a few things. So right here, when your first headline right here, you probably want this to be more keyworded phrase towards the keyword that you're looking at. So breast augmentation with implants, you're probably ranking really well for. However, I would go in here and I would change this probably to breast augmentation in Cleveland or something like that. Another thing I would change probably is making your phone number right here clickable, so you can actually come in here when you're on the web page, you can click on it. Another thing I would notice is I would possibly I would probably change what you have going on right here. While this is really good, having some descriptions about what it is that you do and some more information on. However, it is kind of hard for anyone that comes in here to kind of see what it is that you're talking about, and so I would just redesign this one section. Besides that, a lot of your on-page SEO looks really good. Really, what you need to do to get a leg up on your competition is step up your backlinks. And so, like I said, what you really need to do is kind of start a campaign where you can get this number from 33 more closer to what your competitors have around the 200 mark. So I know this seems kind of weird, me coming in here and talking about all this backlinking and on-page SEO and everything. So why don't I actually take a second to introduce myself. My name is Ryan Anderson. I own a digital marketing agency where I help doctors like yourself get more customers and get more clients from Google. And what we mainly do is help you get more backlinks, help your on-page SEO and whatnot, help you get you ranking up here with some of your competitors are ranking really well for some of these keywords. And like I said, you can see hundreds and hundreds of people are searching for your services every month, and this is just for one keyword. You can still see breast augmentation in Cleveland, that's 140. There's when you add up all the keywords that your site could be ranking for, there's thousands of people that are searching for your site every single month. And so I know this seems probably really confusing, me coming here and talking about all this backlinking and the weight of backlinks and this on-page SEO that you probably need to change. So if you're interested, there'll be a link below this video where we can go ahead and sit down on the phone for 10-15 minutes where we can ask each other a few questions. Hopefully I can clear up any confusion that you may have, or give you some advice that you might be able to implement on your website that might help you get you ranking up here in Google, to get you up here even on the first page, let alone possibly even get you up here ranking high up here with your competitors, because over 90% of people that search for a key phrase on Google won't go to the second page. So you're already all those people that are searching for your site every month, already 90% of them won't never even find you because you're on the second page. And each link on the second page only gets 1% of clicks. So if you want, we can go ahead and sit down for 10-15 minutes, and I can really clear up some confusion that you may have to get you ranking better up here in Google, so you can compete against some of these competitors. And like I said, my name is Ryan Anderson. If you want, this is completely free. We'll sit down for 10-15 minutes, like I said, clear up some confusion you may have, and and I really look forward to hearing from you. Take care.